Alright, brief is as follows. I'm going to be giving it over the radio. If you open your maps and drag your GPS outside of your screen, you're going to see that we spawned in the bottom right airfield. Aircraft are able to take off and land on this position. We've already played an op. Also, there are 5 little marked dots that mark resupply, medical, squads, launchers, recon, utility. That's because your launchers are all disposable because there is no reloadable AT for the finish. But I digress. This is your mission. Break. Last mission, along the white oval area, we had to get some of our equipment back that were raided by a local group of resistance fighters. They are trying to disrupt our supply lines and operations in this AO, and today we are going to retaliate. We tracked most of their QRF coming down this SSR marked QRF route, and they even brought a Huey in to try to fight us. We are going to simply go to the 2 question mark positions and try to find a paper trail to track them throughout this AO. Break. I don't often say this, but this mission is designed for you to have a force split. There are 2 separate trails that you might need to follow to complete the final objective, of which I don't know what it is. It is simply follow the paper trail and see what you find. Any officers you have, example of one being next to me, guys with black berets, and are by themselves, usually with aviator glasses, will probably represent there's a piece of intel next to them. This piece of intel could be a laptop, tablet, phone, document case, ragged notes, just to name a few. If you have issues finding it, you might see it jump and, catch your eye, because I'll try to do things to attract your attention to it if you clear the area and find it. Break. Because of the previous operation, we believe the resistance have scattered around, so I wouldn't expect to fight multiple squads at once, which is why I'm recommending said force split, but keep your air support close. If you need to, designate multiple JTACs. You already have 2, one in recon and one in your main force, but you do you. You're the ground command. Break. Operation will go for 2.5 hours. So, good luck, have fun. It's 3 life, so if you die 3 times, I'm going to politely ask you to disconnect. Medical is the new stuff. I have made some various generous changes compared to Andrewza's previous operation regarding CPR wake-up chance and epinephrine wake-up and all that stuff to try to get back to the settings we all know and love. So we will be debriefing on those at the end of the operation. Otherwise, you're free to move out to the 2 question mark positions. Good luck, have fun, and yeah, whole map is live. Good luck.
So, the white mark is where they were raiding our supplies.
White mark was the previous operation from like 4 weeks ago. That area is clear. We're just basing where they were coming from to those 2 question mark positions. Wow, Recon's LZ is going to be like right next to...
Alright, what squads do I have on this map?
Bravo.
Charlie.
I don't have a Vic here yet.
Alpha.
Solid copy.
John, do you want us to split up into our teams? Color code us?
Recon by air is highly encouraged.
We are. Do you want us to
Recon is about to get in the air. We're headed to Recon LZ. We'll provide coverage on either one.
I didn't say recon, I said recon by aircraft.
Solid copy.
Zinsky, you're my assault. How's that sound?
Well, I mean, the teams are exactly the same. We could just do ones that respond to us.
So if you notice, I'm also kind of setting up a few asshole positions.
Yeah. I was thinking that we just do the slots that we spawned in with.
Okay, I mean, those.
But you are going to see a lot of KIA today.
Right now, are just how
Alright.
connected, but we'll
Well, we have a full team.
Yeah, I know.
Standing by.
Do we want to use actual Finnish tactics?
Standing
Because I
by.
was actually Finnish military.
Fucking Yanni.
Shit, I should have
Auto.
given you a squad lead. Yeah.
Yeah, Otto, you should go.
Awaiting orders.
I guess. I should have read.
Does anybody know what
Standing
the
by.
rocket launchers are?
I think there's only 1 rocket launcher.
No, there's 2 types of
There's
boxes
more
over there.
rocket launchers over there.
Oh.
Headers,
I have no idea.
boxes. There's fucking 6 boxes like with 10 launchers each.
Yeah, but they're disposable anyway.
Ready.
Yeah, if we can transport them easily, we can take them with us.
So any of those launchers, as long as it's the AT version, not the AP version, I forget which one is which, that will one-tap pretty much anything the FIA have. So,
is the AT version.
by the way, guys, you're fighting FIA. I've renamed it the Finnish Independence Alliance. So yeah, that's what you're fighting.
Building basically, and PST means
Ready for
anti-armor.
order. Welcome. Copy that.
Or if you want the abbreviation English-fied, it's panssaritorjunta. Yeah, anti-armor. Actually, yeah, never mind.
So, how are you
Standing
gonna-
by.
Only one of those. We don't have a car.
where are we-
I don't know why I just garrisoned it. I could just delete the driver,
Let's all head over here. Just
and then I have this last position.
right here at the helipad.
Waiting.
So,
They really don't like to fan out.
No, I have run up.
There we go.
Standing by. Roger that.
Well,
Standing by.
it goes to both the back end and ties there for us.
Fucking good job, Steve.
You are.
that sounds like a good plan.
Waiting orders.
Recon encountered hostiles coming to the west of Brandon, marked on map.
I think so.
No tally on your mark.
Did he get
Tally
stuck
mark now.
there again? Fucking. This driver's not that smart. So yeah, they're gonna land right on top of hostile forces, and I'm willing to bet this T-34 might shoot them down. So, like I said, recon by air probably be smart.
I think so.
Ground, this is high. Quick clarification on what was written down. You don't have to capture these officers. You can kill them. It's just the intel will be nearby. So that's, if you see a guy with a black beret, there's probably something you can interact with nearby. Over. So yeah, tire AO started. Let me do my global skill. I'm going to be very forgiving here. I'm going to set accuracy down to 25, weapon handling down to 40, and spotting I'm actually going to bump up to 65 because of the big use of air today. Again, it's because Ace Medical had an overhaul, and it's a lot harder to heal people by packs, so trying to make it more simple.
Hello?
But, you know, with an entirely garrisoned AO, it should be interesting. Pick Killer, welcome to your first stream. I'm going to start interacting with chat now, guys. Sorry it took me so long. I had a full map to garrison, you know?
Not English boxes.
Let me also quickly get some patrol teams down.
I mean, you're gonna be carrying them via the hand. You're not putting it in your backpack.
Around here. I have a piece of intel early on that mentions these positions,
Much fun.
but it's just if they go like super way north, this is what they'll run into.
Or the opposite way around. I mean, you're walking correct. I guess let's do this way.
On the way.
Be advised, ground is going to be tailing Charlie.
These guys landed right next to there. I'm gonna have them go check it out. I'm probably not gonna do that much RCing to shoot,
Charlie, your is the middle one.
but yeah, like this is very
Tail
dangerous with
number
what they're
is,
doing.
27.
So the rear position isn't that well
Sorry,
defended.
buddy.
It's more just kind of loose
Alpha,
units all around.
Bravo, your trapper is the first one to the west.
I still got this car driving around, so I'm not
Stay
sure if
by,
anyone's
Buffalo.
noticed it yet. But the end goal is 2 grid refs leading to this position. I'm not going to garrison it until they get over here, and then it's got goobas. But there will be like, you know, just 8 officers in there just chilling. So I'm gonna have this squad kind of come over to check that position out,
Charlie is loaded.
but Recon's gonna be able to get away.
Bravo is loaded. Confirm all squads loaded.
So everyone just being a bit of a chuckle fuck. So we're at 43 players total in the server, so this is a low 40s operation. So we probably have prop blocking entries. Oh my god. They're making Gmod Dark RP jokes. But yeah, so with 40 people, they're probably going to have all pilot roles taken, at least 4 squads of infantry, and a full recon team. So, you know, 2 squads and 2 going on these objectives. That should be pretty cool to see. Skelly's staying back over here. I guess he's going to go off station. Pilots are pretty limited. They don't have any air support in the air. They're just going to fly with these. It's funny because these guys could look right out their window and watch. So I guess the pilots are just going to come back, but with no escort vehicle, that's very risky. I hope they're landing far back, because if they're not... Oh, they're picking right there. That... I think the defilade will help them out, but I will be quickly maneuvering things based off of what I have spawned in to kind of meet them.
Send in
Vitewolf giving 5 tier 1 subs to the community. If you got a sub from Vitewolf, make sure you thank him. But to all of you, I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this.
Send in go team
General question about Zeusing. Is it possible to combine scripts like spawning enemies in a village when a player are nearby with General Zeusing like Liru is doing now? Yes! Fair it is. You just have to do a lot of pre-setup in the Eden editor to set triggers like that and stuff. And then I know with Achilles... And
send in Goat Team 6.
Ace allows for init, so you can actually run scripts in these init boxes, or you know, use dev tools.
Send in
and you know, execute whatever you want. Now. But that gets into stuff that I will admit is even beyond my knowledge. So you know, I wouldn't know much about helping you at that point. So I'm gonna have these guys still stay guns up, but they're gonna basically patrol around that position. And these guys are riding the map edge. It's risky. Because their planned LZ is right here, and that is... They might not... I don't think they're going to get away without me seeing that. Because look, see, these guys are adjusting. So I'm going to put my cam right here, and we'll see how things go. I don't see these guys. Oh, they aggroed, yep.
Recon to all teams, we are pushing west from Overwatch Point.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Roger. They're gonna relay to this guy.
On the way.
And let's see, let's get the young garrison out.
Waiting orders. Understood.
I won't send them direct, but, you know, I'm setting them on Overwatch points.
On the way.
I think that was a disconnect in there. But the trick is going to be to not send everything immediately. Yeah, I got this BTR firing at Mox's bird. I think he'll be able to tank most of it by putting his tail on the side. Now we have the main player base deployed and a few squads that are going to envelop.
You're on the ground right now, guys. You gotta secure this LZ and let's send back in.
Danny, whatever the slots are. This mission file is like 4 weeks old. But yeah, now I got these Vics coming down. I'm gonna pretty much just have this guy charge in and look around. Because we just had 2 transport helicopters land close by, so... Oh, that's not where I wanted you to go, but okay. He's gonna probably get a run overkill. Yeah. Someone get the AT out. And that forces a dismount. And you're seeing some of these guys get hit.
On the way.
Yeah, so a few men down. Because, yeah, that Vic, we just charged it right in to see what the heck was going on. But now I'm going to have this force kind of start enveloping. Oh, yeah, they wanted to land right in between. This is another issue. You never want to land between AOs because then forces patrolling both sectors are just going to come in and pretty much envelop you. We had we saw that happen on a previous operation regarding I'm gonna quickly get in the driver's seat of this guy and reposition him. The last Swedish forces op we did, where the player base got wiped twice because they kept going in between AOs. But yeah, this LZ, they got spotted by stuff in between those two AOs, and now we're coming down. We're seeing 3 guys down right now. And this vehicle pushing in against my orders. AT came in, it was close, but it was a big miss. I'm gonna try to reposition her accordingly. So I see 4 people down right now. And I got these guys now coming up.
GG.
Hey, Road.
What?
Can I have a heal or something?
Just respawn.
Or is it not?
You need to heal, you're at base. I mean, it won't count against you. I'm not gonna count eyes if you respawn. That's why I don't have scripts that manage respawns. Alright, that Vic gets hit. But yeah, having no air support going in for escort purposes, that was a big mess. So they're marking that up. Recon's right there. And these guys, they're taking a lot of casualties with this starting off firefight. We got 2 guys down, a lot of guys down right here. Very deep landing. I'm assuming a lot of guys are down right now. Yeah, a lot of dudes are down. There's a lot of dudes down. But that wasn't really... Like, no one reconned the LZ. I told him you should probably recon by air first, but... no one listens. See if I can wake people up. I don't think waking people up even works now. So that's broken. But yeah, good thing I gave him that extra reinsert, because, yeah. They landed downhill.
Well, we're kind of fucked here.
This is gonna be a very, we're gonna have a lot of reinserts. We're gonna hear a lot of stuff. I don't even have the AI set that bad. Like, this is... Normally we have a 90-35, 50-50. We have a 90-25, 40-65. The only thing that's higher up is spotting, which means they see you from a longer distance. But they're getting up right here. Looks like most of these guys are, down. We still got this team coming around. And we got what remains of this group back here, but... Yep, medic's picking up some dudes. Yeah, now we're gonna start seeing the casualties mount. Because this entire group is hit.
All forces, if you can't push the regroup mark and hold.
That LZ was probably not the smartest thing. These guys might be able to get their guys back here up. I see them working on them. But yeah, they had the numbers advantage, but they didn't have the vehicle advantage. So yeah, going in without escort was their biggest mistake. That LZ choice was also pretty messed up, in my opinion. But, you know, it just... Recon would have been very, very nice to have right there. We got this patrol going around. None the wiser.
Describe that.
I think we have medics that don't know how to get people up. Oh, great.
Well, I got headshot instantly.
No, you guys basically got screwed because you landed way too close to the AO.
Liru, what actually killed me? Because I was behind. I don't think.
So you guys landed right in front of a BTR. So the BTR pulled in front and just mowed like a third of the infantry down.
Ouch! But I was behind the truck with the fucking launcher. Did you get that gun actually?
So after that, I had 16 infantry and 4 different fire teams just kind of envelop you because you landed in between both AOs. Because I just had the units there, and they saw a chopper land right next to them, like, oh shit. And I want to say 2/3 to 3/4 of the players are dead right now. Or down.
Oh, damn, what a good start.
Yeah.
Out, Whiskey, that I did call it out on the radio that infantry were pushing over towards us, and everyone was like, yeah, run away.
Yeah, well...
It's a stupid insert, boy.
Infantry are probably in that chopper, I believe.
So all the AI are dead now.
Reset. No, oh look, we don't have many medical. We do, but like the crates are barely at fucking full.
I think I pretty much...
Go take it from the resupply medical then, but make sure you note. You have all the tools to succeed. It's up to you to do it, because I'm gonna be honest, guys. You fought a third of your entire force in terms of numbers. So, yeah.
Wait, I don't.
So air finally on station. Way too late.
Data to all units. Use green smoke to indicate your positions or other color smoke targets.
Yeah, 1 second.
Not the start I was hoping to showcase. But, you know, I tried. I just did what I normally did. I even lowered the difficulty that I normally use. Land in front of this BTR. I didn't even push the AI. I pushed them after the BTR aggro because they would have then realistically, you know. What are you doing?
All squads.
I'm not even gonna do it, but that's like I could kill them because they haven't cleared this yet. You know, it's a very silly thing to do. Yeah, aren't gonna hit them because they're too dumb to do it, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, if we have a, do I have a Vic around that could? Yeah, I got this Dishka Helix. I'll send him around.
Solid copy.
All sectors you should be heading to recruit mark and lock in position.
Respawn real quick.
If you're solid in your position, stay in position. Once we got all squads on the ground, we will set up and recruit.
Yeah, I feel that, Laser. You had Alive on for whatever reason. But, yeah, that was just... I even said in the beginning, hey, you might want to have air recon your LZ, you know? Because that's something they did last stop that they had a big mistake on. They had, they just landed somewhere. And realistically, you don't want to land somewhere. You want to, you know, have a fast-moving aircraft, one of their planes or one of their helicopters fly around and make sure that that LZ is clear. And that's something this community needs to learn. Because it's going to be pretty, pretty nasty
ground, we're
otherwise.
reinserting now, a more sensible LZ. We'll radio when we're moving into the area.
Oh, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, there's some positions I made where I don't even remember, you know? So I'm just gonna put a patrol back here. Yeah, so he probably hit that at full speed because the AI can't detect these. I'm trying to now maneuver without running over any of the AI.
On the way.
Alright, I'm gonna drive him and just try to hunt that chopper down. Again, 25% accuracy, I'm not expecting much here, but I'm expecting enough to, like, maybe make him fly away. But yeah, I'm not going to do any RCing for combat this mission. I'm going to literally just let the AI do it. Yeah, right, quote-unquote more sensible LZ, so maybe they even knew it was... Gosh darn it, guys. You know, I'm trying to make the ops, they want more difficult ops, but, you know, they want it sensible with, you know, more balance. So I'm trying to give that to them.
If any squads have one available, we need a medic on the regroup mark.
This is Bravo 2IC. I'll try and get my medic to come up.
You stop looking at him. Oh. Well, that's why you don't look and drive. Oh, he actually hit him. Oh, because he's purple right now. He's unconscious. It's Derecki who's taking the controls. DeVincer was shot out. That's why he stopped firing, because it's now purple.
Squad, why are you way over there instead of reinforcing you guys?
We're dealing with medical issues from getting out of the helicopter.
And I need a medic to go over there to fix him.
We're not reinforcing anyone, we're all coming back in at once.
Yeah, so that can be abused. I need to figure out how to turn that off. Yeah, now I got these 4 guys right here. They're basically trying to defend this position. These guys are assaulting it. Recon just chilling up here. Now I'm debating. Let's get ready to send some QRF.
Ready.
I'm not going to take it further than 25%.
What the? Oh, it's froth.
Because at that point, I mean, then again, the accuracy coefficient, I could have like an entire video talking about that.
All crews, please mark yourselves on CCAT by using the U key, changing the name of your group.
Standing by.
But 25% is the lowest I generally do in terms of everything considered.
On the way.
I'm gonna have these guys get out and break them up into 3 fire teams, but it's gonna take them a second.
It's not working. Therefore, we cannot do that.
Well,
This is high. Is that something I need to fix?
now we can deal with it.
Roger. So these guys moving up, they were able to clear those 4 guys. Again, I built this AO so they can, you know, a single squad can easily take on 4 of these guys because of the new medical settings. That's what the big test is, but holy crap. They can't put themselves in tough positions like that. Otherwise, it's going to get messy.
Since we're all separated, Alpha, since you hit LZ retarded, you're gonna clear that town by yourself.
You think it's a good idea, even though a squad...
This is LZ not retarded, and 8 friend, we will hit that town, no problem.
Welcome.
Have these guys go respond to that attack.
Ground recon.
Recon, keep doing what you're doing. You're not the one fucking up.
We can move towards the other objective if you want us to get eyes.
Feel free to get eyes.
So a lot of guys, even in
Do your own element. You just keep us updated as to what's going on from the north.
Copy.
So pilots are back at base. None of them are touching that air asset. Grizzly did wonders with it last time we did this, but no one's taking them. That's a shame. Because that is honestly exactly what they need right now.
Alright, hold position. We will come up and return.
So these guys are getting in a firefight back and forth right here.
Bravo, you're going to,
Harrier J gets hit.
Town.
Nemesis is hit. Argo, I think, just took a shot. But yeah, these guys are all really spaced out and they're engaging that squad. They're picking up Corporal here, and I think they're trying to make their next move.
Roger.
I'm gonna try to pull this vehicle back around right here.
Roger. On the way. On the way. On the way.
Have it limp across, because this is where there's contact right now. So I'm gonna commit these guys now to also flank. And that transport truck's coming down. And we got 3 guys over here. They're part of this guy's patrol way out here.
Did I actually die? Kill me.
That sniper will finally respawn.
Solid shit.
Oh, I'm alive.
Hello, Hello, this is one. On the way. I don't know where my squad is. I had to get up for an emergency.
That is. What squad are you with? Alpha
Roger.
or Bravo? Yes, Bravo.
Mark, maybe? Delta.
All right, I'm just gonna send them up here. They're ditching Harrier. He's the squad. He's the guy with the LR.
If you have ground, or do you want me to pop you somewhere close to Bravo? Mind you, Bravo's in the thick of it.
Well, Spartan's whole squad going?
Bravo fucked off because not Bravo. Spartan fucked off because he has to go.
Understood.
Some real life shit came up.
Yeah, I do the same.
Fair dues.
Put these guys on aware now. They're stuck on that little thing.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll just ride with this guy.
Fucking simplest.
That truck's very smart.
This is Wanker 1-1. Insa, get in the helicopter. I'm transporting reinserts.
There's that guy right there. No one sees him. He's getting a quick bandage out.
Go on 5-5.
Come on, guys.
Roger, I've told the business to get on.
I think you just saw him. This guy now might flank around on the left. He's basically following his AI, so now he's coding back. And he's bandaging again. They did improve the AI bandaging. Yeah, now you got multiple guys down right here because this squad's operating on its own. Medic's still alive, though, so he might be able to get people up. Dirty Snape's down.
Check test to air access. Make sure you are on 5-5, please. Thank you.
They're moving back up north, I guess, to go check around where they were shot. And my tank completely repositioned.
On the way.
I'm going to try to move her back. I'm just going to respawn her, actually.
Ready.
Preferably with crew.
Wait the orders.
Ground command is regrouping Charlie, and we're moving to Charlie's mark. Alpha and Bravo, you have your respective towns. Enjoy them.
Yeah, I'm going to send a fire team in there and get that cleared out because I've just heard more gunfire coming in. Don't know why Skelly pinged me. Probably a misping. But yeah, this squad, I'm pretty much gonna just have everything kind of converge on them. Let's see, search building. guy's breaching in the back.
Also, ground to recon. If you see any harder placements, feel free to call air on them.
So Skullfinger getting up right there.
PID properly, so don't worry about it.
That guy just mowed both of those dudes down. Oof. You said the truck was good, and then the AI just limping back because of that broken wheel. That was my fault, though. So Argo looks like he woke up. Argo hitting that guy again. Skull being there as well. Recon pulling back. The AI being really good at flanking here. Skull just took a bullet. He's still up. I will be honest. The AI, with what I'm doing here, they're acting a lot more realistic, and it's being a lot more brutal. But a lot of QRF now coming in. I might sneak in another squad, but yeah, this squad I'm gonna try to ice. So they got Angel Dust back up. I think they're able to CPR him awake, and then we have Skull outside pulling additional security. So yeah, the power of, one squad holding off against, 5 fire teams worth of enemies. But I'm going to start setting stuff to combat. This vehicle's way out of position. I think that was part of this group, so I'll send him out. And this patrol, I am just going to give up on, because he keeps getting stuck on that exact rock complex. So I am now going to spawn another assault patrol and just, bring in reinforcements. There's that truck.
On the way.
Yeah, they got me.
Roger.
And I'm just going to commit. Yeah, this main force coming around.
Just enough of a force split for you.
Ground, this is Charlie, please hold for a second.
Ground, this is high, say again.
Is this enough of a force split for you?
You do you at this point, Ground. High out.
This is ground. Send recon.
We have enemy armor north of OW1. We're calling air, but be advised that Captain Bravo may have a command.
I did tell him in the beginning, this is an op where they're meant to split their forces because of how low numbers I had, but
armor coming your way.
Now Ground just being mad. Now you're gonna start seeing people die. Just gonna have those guys go up and breach.
Enigmatic.
Angel looks like he went down again. Argo trying to get him up, but he is alone.
What was our gun doing? Was he done? Oh, he was working on healing. Why?
After that, I'm gonna commit these guys to go in.
Why doesn't he have Doesn't he have a pack? Won't help. You should give people blood and then...
You gotta wake people up now before you pack them, and we can't turn that setting off.
Exactly. Yeah, having Swami leaving.
You on this net?
I found a bug. I could repack my magazine as I was down. What? Well, we should have.
Yeah, the new down caused some new ace issues.
Yeah, I can use my ace menu.
Coming down the MSR towards you.
Find out how to do it. I'll show it in the clip.
Good luck, Nemesis.
Solid copy from Roadblock.
Yeah, so these guys are now down.
Yeah.
Oh my.
See ya.
Jesus Christ.
Negative ASR
You all died?
You have until I finish my piss to get
ASR chocolate.
Actually, Nemesis, how many?
I don't think Wolf's realized his entire squad is dead.
We're free right now.
I'm going to take 7 max in the road, if otherwise it's go bigger. But I'm going to take on the way.
Thanks for the heads up, Recon.
Alright, so that's the first clue.
T-34 marked on map.
Recon's marking some stuff. So Abraham's grabbing that
Alpha
intel.
status.
And that's going to lead them,
Wait, what?
I think, to that position.
Also, just saying, our long range is back at that roadblock.
Everyone's just leaving.
So, Wolf's on his own.
Get in the bird, guys.
This other group's pulling back.
Up for the ground.
This is ground set.
Be advised, we found our intel in the easternmost objective. Intel reads, the opposite bus, we need to double our efforts for control of the region. Have the northern air positions get established ASAP, even if you've got to bring them in on ZUs. Comms relay post at grid 07387079 still needs some time to set up. End of intel.
These guys are sweeping back.
Repeat grid coordinates.
0738.
So Wolf
7079.
popped some smoke to bandage himself, but he was able to down quite a few of these guys. And I'm sending up some other infantry to go take that out. So they're getting the position of that area. Defense are in the plane. But yeah, I feel bad, you know? I didn't mean for this to go like a crazy Charlie Foxtrot, but that's the hole they kind of dug him in. MD72A. Reminds me of a law. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, man. Thanks for the 7-month resub, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this. So Wolf, he's bandaged himself. He's trying to sight more targets, but yeah, his squad is pretty much all dead. He drops him.
Need read back on
So
coordinates.
he's getting suppressed and he gets shot.
078, then the rest.
But yeah, I can't even unconscious toggle people, so.
7079.
This is gonna be messy.
Zero 0739.
Say again.
So yeah, I got a squad going down. Wolf might wake back up.
7079. Repeating again. 07387079. How copy?
Solid copy this time.
Ground guys now setting up, engaging those guys.
Solid copy, go for it.
Ground Alpha, next tasking please. The town is secure at this time. Sporadic contact to our west.
Confirm, scanning for more intel just in case.
You just jump back. Just imagine you're in a firefight and then one of your friendlies just jumps by. Oh my god. So they got most of these guys up here. I'm gonna try to have them pop smoke and disengage.
On the way. On the way.
Try to regroup back here. Well, at least we saw that gem. Now what are these guys gonna do? They're gonna have to call an air to move them. Recon passing through this area. They probably don't want to stay there too long, because that's part of a patrol path.
Solid copy. Be advised, you're hitting the hardest town so far, it looks like. Do you need Charlie to come over and reinforce?
Yeah, looks like they won that fight. Tell my AI, try to pull back.
Come to Charlie's current position. We are in the town of Chachaganza to your
pull back to there.
northwest.
Affirm receive.
Just trying to recall my stragglers back to
Point retard.
position. Friendlies dropped off.
You mean LZ, not retarded. Hey, firm, go ahead and push northwest. You're going to regroup Charlie.
Around. A lot of red smoke place. Unsure if they're trying to call in a gun run of some sort.
Amending orders now.
Looks like a rocket landed right here and killed that guy, so that was well placed. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? I feel bad, but, you know, shit happens. Okay. But yeah, I already know I'm gonna have to remind them that I think they're shooting at the one guy up there. Yep. These guys got into contact. Pop, smoke, and run. Because they're gonna call for this thing to go and help.
Solid copy.
Four dudes, I don't think they're gonna live with that, and then they got that thing coming up. I don't think any of them, nope, he has AT, so he could take that out. Iota also has AT.
Liru, how did you reset?
I'll call that in for you, stand by.
I know Charlie's already here, but the rest of you need to get here.
Yeah. Your squad kinda spearheaded into bad boys and, got butt fucked.
This is Alpha, we're pulling security.
You did try, that's all that matters. Ground, this is high, be advised, you have a reinsert back at base.
Solid copy.
So defense are coming around, might try to assist with some danger close airstrikes. Iota just went down.
Solid copy.
Have these guys try to push. I guess that vehicle's gonna come on this route and drive around. Yeah, they got their intel. It's just, are they gonna now push into here, or are they just gonna... Yep, they're regrouping right there. And,
Hey, so Texas just plowed into the fucking ground.
I shouldn't laugh.
Joy. Charlie, I want you holding northwest. Alpha, when you get here, you're going to be helping them to the north. Bravo,
so that airstrike was ineffective. It landed, looks like about 75, 100 meters away from its intended target to the north. And, hey, Pilot Alley, you want to come fly?
Protect this town.
But no, that, with,
we're going to get our reinserts.
with respect, this is one of the hardest, the Texan is one of the hardest planes you can fly. So I sent this guy back here, and these guys are literally right on top of that position. So one of them's getting AT out.
Good.
But I think he had a shadow play issue and tabbed out to fix it and then got hit pretty hard.
Wait, aren't you my squad?
Charlie ground, where do you want us holding since another squad's already holding northwest?
I was trying to find you guys.
Help them hold northwest.
Copy. Charlie, we're holding the northwest end down, please.
Oh!
All facing north.
Nemia went down. Falcon's trying to get his AT out now.
Looking in the northern direction.
Yeah, I don't know.
Solid copy.
I was gonna try to talk with Wolf. They took his beret, cack. I hope he comes on stream, because, yeah.
Ground, this is Alpha. Seeing
There's
as
been a
we,
lot of
we're fully
bad stuff.
we're not waiting for any reason, so you have to first start pushing north into the next objective area.
You're going to help us keep this LZ clear until we get all our squads reinforced.
I'm not gonna take prisoners.
Solid copy, recon, sad to hear it.
I miss, well, Wolf's opinion I care about. He's one of the guys I really care about because, you know, he has been playing for a long time and he knows his stuff. Skelly is in a transport. No, that might be armed. I don't know, I think he's trying to get a read on these guys right here and they're shooting bullets at him.
Hey, Liru.
Yep.
Can you do me a favor?
What would that be?
Respawn that little bird that's out on the helipad right now, because it's glitched.
If I respawn it, you're gonna lose radios with it, and I can't fix that.
Ah, shit.
I guess
The
one of us has to
ATGMs
fly
are
it.
fucked.
Change the pylons then to something else.
This is ground,
Okay.
Sam.
Get more dumbfire.
Yeah, we'll just put more dumbfire on it.
There's one guy and we're heading
Oh, they just grenaded Falcon to death.
Just before I pull up, was the best
there. No. Recon, can you evade south and follow the woods to the south?
Yeah, Skelly's landed right here. I'm gonna go check that chopper out.
Grant, this is Recon. We bled out. We have died. We're back up.
We're gonna go tell him to go check that out. I'm sending him directly because we can just hear that. I think Skelly heard that. He's trying to get back in his chopper.
I have 2, 3. This is Recon. We're gonna get in a bird and get back.
So now these guys are back here. But yeah, in terms of my AI right now, I've got just all my AI put back to like a defensive position right here to cover this town. And then these guys, part of the next objective trailing from there, Recon got hit, so...
Or get eyes on it at least.
Now he's driving away.
Land far away from it and walk to it if you have to.
Dude, Iota, you have no
I'd want you landing towards the south side of the river, but it's your call.
Copy.
Alpha Bravo, Charlie.
But I think I'm gonna ditch this campaign after this and make something new with the new medical.
Alpha has all the same guys.
Well, these guys are still chilling right here.
Bravo, you all good?
Yeah, so these guys are gonna realize that that position's down. So I'm gonna reposition these guys. I'm gonna have this Vic go back to that position. Fractures are disabled, yes.
Tip the line. The particular break-off points are marked as Alpha Bravo Charlie, phonetic letters. Go and execute.
Alpha on mission.
So they're gonna now attack that town. Here, hold up.
What the fuck's the difference between the RAK and the PST rocket?
One is AT, one is HE. I don't remember which is which because it's been a while.
Can I fire one against it?
I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference off of that. But you do you. I mean, it's already been a Charlie Foxtrot.
Ground command, we're going to be following all forces.
So now these guys have rallied and they will be going in. What?
No, he can't tell us that. He can't tell us that we're still playing.
Oh, fair enough. That there's just to do with binoculars sitting in a tree.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Every firefight so far, you guys have had more dudes than the enemy. It's built that way.
I couldn't see anything. The MTLB killed them. I was just like, oh god.
Oh wait, no. If you're recon, no. If you fought an 8-man team in an MTLB, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know how the MTLB didn't see me.
Yeah. I mean, you landed a chopper right near them, so they went guns up trying to find you, and then they finally found you after 15 minutes, and yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. Oh my god, that recon dude with binoculars, he was just like, I'm looking for him, wait, what's that, Doug? Ooh, a red.
Yeah, so... I don't know how this is gonna go. Well, a lot of these guys moving in, full platoon. We started at 42, we're down to 37, so 5 people have died and are queued. But what can you do? So I know there's stuff up here. I hope they don't fly over it, because that would be bad. I probably spelled the map wrong then. Try Google. These guys are getting in battle lines right here. I don't think they realize that, yeah, I just have all these units kind of falling back right here. Mock's landing to let that guy jump down. These guys are now going to basically form a battle line to just hit this rear position. Is that how it's spelled? Yeah, well.
Charlie to ground, we've reached our intersection.
Charlie, continue online.
Missed shot.
Follow into the town. Push down.
Charlie copies.
But at this rate, let's see, we have an hour and a half and still so many objectives. This was the biggest one.
Yes. This is our first. We would advise that all squads wait until we're in position for pushing down.
That's your discretion.
Yeah, no, this map's pretty awesome. It's got a nice variation of terrain. Yeah, we got camo trucks, all this stuff that was deployed. Now coming back. So I'm hoping now that they're rallied and unified, they can, you know, do the Alpha Bravo Charlie 3-squad battle line and attack into this AO. Take a breather. Yeah, it is a literal Google Maps image of the town. Because it's based off of a real area. So let's see, I should have these civs, yep, just minding their own damn business. They're popping Hunt IR to try to find where things are. I don't have any heavy calibers around here, so...
We're already in town.
Ground recon approaching potential AA site.
Solid copy, let us know what you find.
I said I wouldn't, sorry. But he's flying way too close. And they know this is an enemy position, so I don't know what he's doing.
Clear, we're looking for intel.
So the next piece of intel in here is this guy with that tablet. He's swinging around. Let's get a warm welcome, shall we? These guys have deployed. I got another freaking MLK right here. But each one of these positions, I've got, you know, a squad of reinforcements to either divide between 2 fire teams or just a full squad. And I'll just boop recon. Because recon, they're not a main force. They're literally 4 dudes.
Ground command confirm. Are we going to tie civilians or just letting them go?
Let them go, just let your fire.
Minding their own business. Now, if I had specified that they needed to, like, take the civvies out or something, then they could, you know, zip tie them out and stuff.
Hi, Recon.
This is High, Sun Traffic.
Apologies, ground, Recon.
This is ground, Sam.
How accurate is that AA marker?
That is the exact grid.
I said AA positions to the north. I think they misread the intel and thought... I'm meaning merely these, and I told them in the beginning the whole map is the AO. So I think they're misconstruing that. This is merely a comms position. I know they read that out over net. Sketchy dudes, just people in the town.
All forces, go ahead
this
and
team,
clear
let's
this
come
town.
around.
Look for anything that looks like intel. Don't shoot civilians. Alpha, if you are to the north of town, I want you staying north.
Yeah, right, Orion. I hope you keep enjoying
in case we get anything rushing in here to fuck us.
Charlie's taking fire.
I just hope the player base enjoys it. Because they've been getting their flubber nuts smacked pretty hard, so...
Clearing and just have a guy check north every once in a while.
Ground, Charlie.
Bravo, Charlie, if you can, hit that compound to the southwest.
They're now engaging these guys.
This is Charlie, we're engaging already.
I'm gonna whiff some ordnance over their head, but not aim directly.
Alpha, when you get eyes, you go ahead and lay fire into it as well.
Alpha, copy.
So. That'll explode behind him. It should explode behind him. Maybe it was a dud. Yeah, we have this squad that's deploying real close back here. And hopefully we'll start seeing things turn around. So they have one team bounding, the other team on Overwatch. This team now coming in. Very smart. Soren not getting that hit he wanted, so this guy was able to turn around and trade with him.
Do we have friendly forces in the compound now?
This team is in friendly compound, hotspot.
Oh, that medic in front. It's my pet peeve. Just heard a grenadier round land over here. They need to reposition because those grenadiers will screw your day up. And they hit that guy. He gets shot by that guy right up there. And he just got hit. Have that guy walk downstairs. No. Fuck it, I'll say he just, yeah, because that's better than him just running out. Glitching through the building and shooting people. So Nemesis tried to lead, he got hit by something. This guy trying to do the lawn away attack. I'm just gonna have him come back, set to defend only. Actually, no. I'll have the AI. He's reasonably routing.
We're pushing up the compound now.
We'll have him run away. Yeah, Wolf. I mean, they've picked it up. Really, the we had this happen a few weeks ago where they attacked in between objectives. This one, they literally landed in between objectives. There's a BTR right here that watched them land, and then it just started shooting, so I just pushed them up. And then I had another little defense of 4 guys in a Vic just push around, and yeah, that became a very bad bloodbath, but that was just a bad LZ. Now, while they're breaching and stuff, they're doing pretty well. See, I mean, they just flashed and cleared and hit that guy. That was smart. So, you know, after that ass kicking, now they're kind of getting their shit together, but they're not without casualties.
Of course, I didn't have to mention it, but fighting clear these buildings.
Yeah, also coming in with no air escort, that was the dumbest mistake they made. Because that air support, if it was there, could have easily helped them, but wasn't. Yeah, I know, Wolf. They spearheaded into this objective. They killed a lot of dudes that came after them, but yeah, I had more. Because I built these individual positions. So this entire AO I built for the full force to hit. These individual positions... Recon's actually going to go... Oh, they're going to die. You know, all these individual positions up here, minus the 2 AA positions, that's all meant for, like, 2 squads and an air asset. Because it's only, like, 8 to 12 dudes. And a vehicle or 2. Not even or 2, it's just 1 vehicle. This one has 2, but that's because it's a static, like, BTR 40 and, like a T-55. Just to give air stuff to do. You know? Try not to make this super hard, but I don't know. I am going to get it changed to something else next Monday. But you know, if they keep landing those LZs, like, they keep putting bad LZs, I can't help them with that. Yeah, it's good to hear, Wolf. I know we're not implying that. This guy, I'm gonna delete him. He routed. I took him off of defend only. I shouldn't have done that, but I was gonna commit him back, but I'm like, nah. So that's the next piece of intel. We'll see who runs in there. Yeah, then they gotta hit these positions. So that is entirely cleared. Let's go look over at Recon. They've already been wiped once.
Ground to... This is ground, Sen.
What? Ground, this is high. Did you just call me and then think I answered?
Ground to high. There's a PDA here. I think it's supposed to be intel, but we can't interact with it.
Roger, I'll try to move it. That better? That was... He called me and then immediately said, yeah, send Trav. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even say anything. Oh, man.
All forces be advised, there's a warehouse south of Marzus.
Yep, so that's the area Recon died in. And now we'll see if they actually split their force or if they just hit these one at a time. I'm gonna lean back in my chair. So that platoon wipe put us behind for time.
Clear Marzus. We're just gonna walk through the woods to clear it because that's too short of a distance, and I don't know if the AA position is cleared yet.
Ground, this is high. I'm going to help you out with something. Break. On that previous piece of intel, they say that there's AA positions to the north. In brief, I said the AO was the entire map. So those AA positions are probably in, like, the way north of the map. Okay.
Solid copy. To the way north. I'll assume it was a misread grid coordinate. That made us think it was closer than it was. Alright, well, new plan. We're going to set up an LZ to assault Mars's from.
Just letting you know.
Alright. On the advice of Sergeant Danny, we're all going to walk it. All forces regroup, start pushing to Mars's.
Walk it. Enjoy your click walk.
Danny's lead element.
I doubt we're gonna get to the end of this, but if we do. Alright, so Recon's at the other position. These guys are gonna walk that position. I guess maybe send some QRF down, like a squad of 8 for them to ambush and they drive by. Sure, screw it. After that, I'm gonna just stick back to my policy here. So let's do an off-road. Let's literally do a patrol team and have these guys go check out down there because they were late to the party. So. Direct drive.
All forces reference McLean.
So I'm gonna go ahead, delete all that, delete all that. That guy's dead, that guy, that one's bleeding out.
That's gonna be our assault line.
Okay. I mean, we do have a truck up here and that other car, so if they mark them, maybe they could take them, but... I told them they're gonna be doing a lot of flying around and dropping off, but... Yeah, I got some heavy guns right here. Alright, that's gonna make me call some QRF. I'm gonna call in the 8-man squad.
Awaiting orders.
To that position. Because with air buzzing it...
Ground to recon.
Hold for recon. Go for recon.
Have you encountered anything in that circled area? Like the AA?
Not so far, but we are engaging a compound.
Solid copy. When you are done engaging that compound, can you just do me a favor and get eyes on 10 wind of your north?
I was wondering where the officer
Bear
went.
with, repeat instruction later.
Hey, firm, just let me know when you're out of contact and I'll repeat.
Unless you're walking way ahead. These guys get out, they're getting mowed the hell down. Yep. Cross some double taps. Alright, a little bit of action right there.
Be advised, marker encampment. We have a technical. It's a bunker. We are engaging and going to attempt to clear. We have air cover.
Good shit, Recon. Have fun.
Recon JTAC to ground. Our air support seems to really enjoy slamming into the ground today. More than I do.
Okay.
Solid copy. Well, hopefully he stays alive long enough to get you guys.
I don't think he heard the slam into ground part.
That's entirely on me. I'm bad at striking. I'm almost as bad at striking as you are.
Yeah. That was my second life. I might as well go ahead and waste the last Texan, I guess.
I'm
bad at flying.
All forces, are you still pushing along the line?
Yeah, that was your third.
Then we're in the way to the ambush along the line.
Yeah, this is Pigeon. Sorry.
On the way.
And those two are down.
I'm bad.
And they're all down. Okay. They're all dead again.
Skelly RPG. Well, we just predict.
Charlie Recon.
That was something.
Recon's dead. Again. Why? Because I've been relying on air support to cover us, and our air support keeps crashing into the ground for some reason.
Yeah, blame this.
Yeah, that single shot.
Recon
really
actual
hurt.
Skelly.
Yeah, exactly. What's that? I thought the Dishka got him, but I don't think the Dishka even knocked him out. I think he was just going too low and got hit by a tree because he was trying to stay below the trees, so he raised and then hit that tree, and it was all over. These guys are about 2/3 of the way to that last area.
No, I want to go kill that fucking whatever the hell it is. Get sticks. If you don't have a stick, put away anything you don't have and get a stick.
Nemia sounds pissed. I haven't heard her that angry in a while. Actually, ever.
Hey, did I at least kill that MTLB?
No.
Yeah. It's dead.
This is Charlie Ground. We have a couple contacts to our northeast.
I want to go take that cabin.
If we're gonna go.
Yeah, exactly. What's that? I think this guy aggroed again, so that's just the AI doing it.
Sweet.
I heard they're gonna fast rope it.
Yep.
Yes.
Get rid of your rifle. We'll come back to it.
I'm deleting that truck because they're being stupid.
There's none.
Oh.
Solid copy. Roger that.
Just gonna have them patrol around and be all angry.
Where is our boy?
Oh, that's his pass.
He's on his way.
He's moving on his own.
Russell is continuing to rest the area now.
He's almost here.
Charlie, we're...
So tank was taken out. Good.
Vehicle and infantry contact.
I'm gonna ready my QRF.
So, I just got one shot and yeah.
Standing by.
Yeah, no, I've been one shot each time.
Same. It just.
Sorry,
I didn't even see the thing that took me out.
I'm died around here, so if you have some controls.
Understood.
Maybe
this new medical stuff
knockout is super high.
Like, what happened before at least.
And they got that. Now they're breaching clear. This guy's like, wait, why did this door just open? He gets shot. I think he just shot Canes in the leg.
Yeah, Charlie.
Infidel's cleared that position out on his own. There's that next piece of intel, and it's the Morse code. Good thing we put that extra bit of it there, because otherwise the players would have probably murdered me. Okay, gets mowed down.
Here it is, one squad. Can get them up. The other folks from the warehouse, north, engaging with
Infidel going to town with his MG.
Charlie, around the warehouse.
Alright, well, that leaves Bravo.
Euro's coming up. I'm gonna have this thing drive by, and that's gonna give him a second to shoot at it. DJ gets hit. Harrier also shot. Automatic, their medic, was shot in the open.
Charlie reporting to our northeast.
These guys looks like they're dealing with a mass cas.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Solid copy.
Alright, that guy goes down.
Copy.
These guys are coming in. What on earth? No, no. Go back over there.
On the way. Will do. Understood. Solid copy.
AI being AI. So this one guy ran up, flanked him, and is wiping even more dudes. It's just... I don't get it. It's right there. Okay. So, the ironic thing is, TSB, there's some people have been always asking for more advanced medical stuff, and now they finally are forced to get it, and they're just getting pummeled by it.
On the way.
Like Nano's carrying Infidel back. Hearing some heavy fire. Soren just gets dropped. Interface gets dropped. Abraham Nemesis DCs after that. Ah, cack. We have a few things changed, so there isn't any instant cardiac arrest, but at the same time, there's also some other things we're working out. That guy goes down. Just one dude to the left has dropped all these guys. IG gets dropped. Danny realizing there's two guys on his flank. It's all just a single dudes. Again, I can't.
I think I just died from cardiac arrest.
Okay. Ah, man. This absolute fucking chat, I guess.
God damn it, you're not supposed to die, Corporal Hardcore, you're the medic.
Just threw 2 grenades. Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm actually about to leave.
No, he's got one more fucking life, or maybe 2. Ready, reset.
Oh my god, what?
Okay.
What the hell are these idiots doing?
Roger.
I'm referring to the AI fire team, but...
No, you don't. Right, am I reinserting you chocolate box?
Yeah.
I was about to move, and I blacked out. I was like, what the fuck's this? It's like, oh, it's the Ace Medical.
Oh, great.
Right then, righty, sonny boys.
Last life, yeah.
Aboard the bird. And then the SL, where are you going?
The Charlie.
Who's your SL?
Squad died.
One of you is not dead, actually.
none of
Mine
us.
isn't. Mine's
Leaving
alive.
you on SL. Right in. Get in the helicopter and stand by.
On the way.
Recon to high command. By chance, are fractures turned on?
They are not. Limping when your shot is turned on.
I was gonna use radio, but it'll be too garbled.
Now C-SPANs is shooting at dudes up here.
On the way. Understood. On the way. Roger. We'll go.
This is JTech.
Yeah, the new medical animations are interesting.
Currently there is a mass cast at location north of town. So LC Recon would be a good one to drop on Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
So I got that group coming back in.
Greetings, JTech.
Oh, we are the third down here.
No, get the fuck in here with everybody. 10.
Thank you.
No, Recon needs fire support or an extract. What you gonna delegate them to? Talk to ground.
So they just struck at these guys. Recon's gonna bail real quick.
God, I wish all of the little birds hadn't crashed, otherwise I'd go get them. So I'm actually good at flying transport.
You have a guy search building, he's just not searching. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Hey! I think he's angry. No, 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 no. God. Yeah, they're falling back.
Alright, recon to forces. I found some sort of intel that says Terro de Tor, so possibly a town on map, yes?
Whew.
Recon's currently trying not to die, so I'll let someone else do that.
Just mark on the map the name of it so we can look at it.
There's been 2 little birds that have blown up here. Okay. Let me check something in config add-ons. Add-on options.
How the fuck did you lose a wheel
Da Vinci.
We need to jack this up to like 4 or 5. Because people are getting dropped like flies.
One taxi.
Gentlemen, 20 seconds.
The other little bird is still currently in the air.
I'm gonna get rid of limping. I'm gonna boost that to 75. Boost that to 5.
All out, out, out.
Should be okay.
This is ground command back on net.
A lot of dudes dropped off.
How many times have you guys died?
This is my second.
Unfortunately, I'm also Charlie Squad lead, so...
Yikes. I'm on my last, so...
Yeah, I agree. What's that? It's the other issue is trying to come up with a medical that works. Because you know, I never wanted this advanced of a medical. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I hate these changes. I think it's stupid that we can't revert it back to the way it was. And this is something where if I didn't have this community to help run, I would quit Arma because of this, or I would go find other ace mods that, you know, don't have this level of medical, because I hate it. Fucking hate it.
Unless these are GPSs strapped to my knee.
Because, I mean, there's been 2 platoon wipes, and they've been fighting less infantry that they have. I prefer my Arma the other way. You fight like 2 times or 3 times the infantry, and you get to shoot your guns and have fun doing it, you know? Target-rich environments, that sort of thing. With this is too real for me. I know what's that, but it's still valid. Because at this rate, I'm literally just going to equip the enemies with custom kits of like 9mm and shit.
Be advised, someone's coming in from the south.
Because it needs to be rebalanced.
This is Alpha to ground. Be advised, we do not re-attack from this position. Suggest we push far east.
Copy. The only reason we're pushing in here now is to rescue our guys.
Be advised, this attack is dead at this time.
So,
we heard,
issues I want to fix is I want to make being able to pack people faster, and I want to make the players more tanky. So, moving that player damage critical stuff that we saw right here, this I am going to bump up to 3 next time. And I'm going to do some testing, because I want you to be able to take a few bullets. Because I've been watching dudes get one-tapped from, like, you know, chest shots and shit. That's just not what I want as Zeus. That's not what I want to play. Yeah, someone re-uploads Ace with the old medical settings. I would jump on that in a freaking heartbeat.
This is Blue Traffic. What do you need?
Whew. Yeah, they merged both systems. What's going to be really funny is how does the 506 update? Because I know they've been looking for a while for a way to quote-unquote slow the players down. And I'm not going to lie, this medical change slows the players down. But, you know, it makes everything more advanced. So I don't see them ever updating Ace anymore. Oh, what's that? Are you upstairs in TeamSpeak? Yeah, talking about it. I'm gonna be really curious to see how they go about this. But I know localized versions of Ace exist for, you know, other mods where they change things around. So we'll see how things go. Yeah, Don, I'm actually gonna reach out to Ace and ask if there's an old version that they would upload without the medical changes. I'm gonna be nice about it, but you know, I'm just gonna ask, is there any way we can get old medical back? There's already an older version uploaded to Steam.
Being a transport pilot.
What's that? I'm not gonna lie. I think we should get with Wolf and Bill and all the 5s and some of the, you know, older 3s and vets and stuff and see if we want to revert back, because I don't like this. The description is please don't delete.
What do you expect?
I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just localize it. We could have a Makarov go ask. Yeah, what?
Why is there one 265mm DM11 potato round in the box?
Because I was hungry.
Yeah, I'm taking your potato.
Okay.
That's me, nice
Because
bird.
we found it last time.
Hey Liru, why is my map entirely red?
I don't know.
Mine too, that's weird.
Yeah, it's happening to multiple people.
Oh, it is. That's... Is it because I'm inside a building?
Nope.
Nope.
That's fucked up. Okay.
Also,
cool.
Is the equipment forced to be, the interaction forced to be in the circle thing?
What?
Normally, Ace interaction is list, but it's been forced in some manners.
Yeah, Ace. Welcome to Ace.
Yep.
Oh god, that's a potato.
This is
Bob, I'll reinsert you alongside Recon when they decide where they're going, mate. It's up to you either way.
So I think they're gonna grab everybody back here.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, knowing our previous engagements, we probably could use it.
I mean, I don't know.
What did they just throw? I don't even want to know.
To be honest, all it is a fucking GPMG, aka Jippy.
Why is this guy's face so...
I mean, yeah, what's that? That's a good point to make. Again, that's why I said I'm gonna boop their armor up. But they're wearing all the Finnish, you know, vests and stuff, and you know, just with the new medical, it's not tanking, you know, as much damage as they want. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna buff the player critical damage, because that's basically the health that they have before they go unconscious, and I'll try to find a proper balance. Well, here's the thing, I don't know how to turn... So, for this, fatal damage, I want that to be, like, off. You know? Like, there's no off option for that.
Charlie is loaded.
Are there still seats?
Like, player fatal injuries never, AI fatal always, which is weird because I've been seeing them go unconscious, so I guess I gotta turn that off now. I don't want them waking back up. I wanna... So pissed with this. I love that you can self-IV and self-treat now, but that's like the only thing I like about this. And we have CPR chance up to 85. Like, we have CPR up to 85. I have, unconscious wake up to 50. Epinephrine wake up chance up to 4, so it checks 4 times in 15 seconds if you epi them. Yeah, I know. If you're unconscious, you can't be packed. That is something I really fucking hate, and I want to be fixed. Yeah, hopefully, Orc. Yeah, even if they're stable, but if they're unconscious, you can't pack them. It's stupid. I mean, Audrey, we don't have any insta-death on. We have that option just turned off completely.
Recon is about to attempt an insertion to where our intel let us know. We could die horribly, so it's been nice working with you.
LZO God.
Yeah, I do have a T-55 right
Good
here.
luck.
And we're about to power drop in, so...
Good luck.
We'll let you know if we find anything.
Yeah, the toggle unconscious doesn't work. I've been trying that, and it just hasn't worked. So, yeah, that's been great. So, I don't know. Just kind of... I want to see if we can get back to the other A's. So, Danny, I guess, is doing recon by fire here.
All
And shot it
forces,
by
when
that
we hit the
Dishka.
ground, I want you to spread 360 facing north and south.
Alright, because of that chopper, I'm going to have these guys put an outbound patrol.
Waiting. Wilco. On the way.
And then I am going to ready my QRF. I'm going to spawn it right here. Go to FIA, go to cars.
Ready.
Just bring it in. Started with 42, down to 33. Messy. Here's what we got, people in the air. Still hearing that Dishka lighting them up. Missiles away. He gets it. Even got the officer in here, blew his laptop away. Cack. So I'll put that by his body. And what did you guys do? They crashed.
Well, Skelly just wasted my last life.
Did Skelly crash?
He tapped a building at approximately 2 kilometers an hour, and our helicopter detonated.
That's 3 lives, guys.
Sorry about that, Recon.
Nim, you did a good job. Just put that out there. Our pilot was just dumb.
Sorry, I did better than the other fucking pilots.
That is very true.
DJ, just...
All forces.
Please tell me the heal at least
From
works.
LZ bucketing to the north-northwest.
The heal doesn't
to
freaking...
intel point. Spread out.
What about
stay
this?
About 100 meters.
Okay,
Within
that one
100 meters
works.
of each
Fuck
other,
me.
And fucking hit that point. Discretion is your own.
I was about to be mad.
Oh my god, that is loud.
Ground, this is Recon.
Charlie, yes, Recon.
That's our 3 lives.
Yeah.
Recon is signing off.
So I copy. It was a pleasure working with you. I'd like some more interstate communication as you guys push in to make sure you're not pushing each other.
On the way.
They're limping around. They need to find the LR and I guess call in, because I know Nimia died.
I'm on my last life. I clipped a building at 2 kilometers an hour.
Stay hydrated, right? I haven't seen Hydrobot in a while. I wonder what happened to it.
Britannia, Britannia rules the way. Britons.
Let's delete what's in previous AOs here.
Never shall be slaves. Wait a minute.
Understood.
Yeah, I still need to look into the points. There's so much stuff.
If we compare that hanger to that hanger,
This is soft and rough
it's
contact,
exactly the same,
stand by.
except the scale.
Be soft and tricks you. Kilometer there.
So taking the entire
Select copies. Don't engage until we get closer.
So the hanger's been scaled down. That's like. What happened to you? Do you get fucking? Do you just get dapped upon in the arm a little bit? Something? No. Danny's stolen. Oh, Danny's stolen. And what happened to Danny? Still flying. Oh, surprise! There we are.
Danny stolen little bird.
No, I landed it. Guys up, and then he just inspected to the pilot. What do you think?
Yeah, Audrey, we'll see how it goes.
Respect it?
Either way.
He changed the pylons and all that shit.
I think Blobby just got unconscious. Maybe.
Medical settings. Not I've quickly got my settings.
It's part of a squad, so I think he's being dropped in with reinserts.
The pulsing blur. The pain effect. And when I go unconscious, I just get really surprised. I just like literally just, I'm looking and everything just goes black. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Roger. Copy.
It's very sweet. So what have we got left? The HKPX and a Texan. Yes, the Texas. And a little bit, obviously. Why do we have the Texan? Oh yeah, I remember. Because Grid.
What up?
Hi.
Did you ping him, dunce?
I didn't.
One of you pinged me.
Oh, might have been the unconscious one.
Oh, well, he's dead, so he can't ping.
It wasn't us.
JTAC, can you get the little bird recon?
It was Falcon.
But Falcon bitches about everything.
Oh, I teleported before I said, yeah, he pinged me, so I teleported, and they said they didn't ping me, so I don't know. I hate this new medical. I want it to be reverted. Stupid.
From what I've seen, it looks alright, to be honest, but I've not actually tested it properly yet.
I've watched 2 platoons get wiped. I want it. It's stupid.
I think it might be just the settings. We've not found the balance for it yet. Because I've already seen the trauma settings. Obviously, you can die to trauma, which is realistic. But maybe, ideally, for your ops, you might want to bump the trauma up further. So let me open up the add-on settings. Because I looked this at it. Input open wounds.
What?
It's very similar to just
What?
not enabling pack scaling. Or disabling pack scaling.
What?
Splints.
What is this?
Splints with fractures. That's about right.
What is this?
Click up chance has obviously been changed. Actually, let me look at the mission, actually. Disable fractures, that's pretty much the same as disabling splints, which is fine. Limping and open wounds. That's the same as disabling pack scaling, whatever it is, one of the two, or enabling it.
I have nothing to say.
Fatal damage source is put you out to some of trauma.
It's just
rather than injury. I think can you not disable that? Either. Right. Guy medicine enabled.
Nice.
What's up, Nano?
Yeah, exactly. What's that? Again, that's why I'm gonna
Becomes dead,
basically
but if you didn't
put their
check,
armor
there
up.
used to be a Moxie on standby.
So, Fatal Funnel just got the squad leader and the medic. Just hat that guy too.
So we might be needed.
Got Angel down right
Might be
there.
needed, I think.
And another dude right here. Argo's crawling up.
Radio?
It was on the ground.
Trying to keep us, I suppose. I don't know, we're just gonna take one, right? We're gonna take two.
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, I don't fucking know.
You're the-
How many pints am I in?
I don't know.
But regardless, no matter how much I upscale their stuff,
1.5 liters down.
there does become a point where they're gonna bleed out to their wounds before they're able to properly bandage.
Not good enough. Okay then. Check seats up.
Yeah, just give them different vests. So we're gonna have to do a lot of testing with stuff. Probably just revert things back to vanilla for a while, because that's the only thing Ace can work with right now until I guess compatibilities get fixed. Because I'd imagine all the Ace compatibilities except RHS's, because I know that one updated, are worked to all hell right now. Yeah, I'll have to see which Aces are running what versions. They're all dead!
Roger,
Big sad.
we got the HP AKs at this time. Fires Moxie, take us forth into this wondrous world.
Finish vest seemed to be the issue, but the VSM stuff works fine right now. Alright, that's fair.
And you unlocked the controls? Alright, I've got access now. That's ground with me. Off we go, on your go.
This absolute Chad. He's not even looking up, he's just breaching. Oh, son of a bitch. And they're just carrying this guy around. The other guy, I think, respawned. I don't know. Stewie got tapped, I think, through the window. That guy just got headshotted. Woo! So yeah, it looks like medics are setting up triages. Medic died.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, status.
How many times you died?
I still have one more life.
Harrier's dead.
Nice.
So copy, we are making a medic point first hangar to the south of the compound.
Zope throwing a breach charge in there. IG back awake, rolling into. Oh no. That MG gunner just dropped quite a few dudes. Kills that guy.
Hello.
Whew. Swap Ace, I know, is a different mod. It's its own Ace system, so that's nothing too bad. I think Zope just got shot through the window from that guy. There's no VOD because this is all the same stream, LT. And it might continue on to Warcraft 3 after debrief. So it's just one super recording / stream. So Mox has brought a helicopter in.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So, about how long till index?
Unknown.
Hello.
Joy. Iota, didn't recon team die, or did they finally get us?
I am one of the 2 last remaining recon teams, and everyone else died.
Awesome.
You note for the future, we probably shouldn't have the drunk guy flying the helicopter.
Yeah,
there we go.
I still have another life, so.
Yeah, me too.
I'm dead. This was my 3rd.
Ouch.
I literally don't know why the fuck. I mean, I was hiding. I crawled behind the sandbags.
Yeah, I see really good today.
Yeah, they're pretty accurate.
And also, we're still getting used to the new medical.
Okay. I'm gonna
drop
start.
your AT. I'm gonna take it in.
Yeah, if you go to the AO, next to the building to the right-hand side, there's a lot of people dead. There's at least 2 Mars plus all ammo you need for it. So if you get there, have fun with
Where
it.
the hell's blue team?
They found the
I
laptop.
was trying to push them to clear the house, and they just weren't following me.
Should have bled out by now.
Yeah, no,
Danny, I guess, is coming over to grab Bobby and the other guy.
Yeah, I was across the hospital, but I just like died as soon as I started medical attention.
Could you ask if you're still air in the reinsert?
I think they're picking up the last.
Anybody on 50? There are multiple reinserts back at base.
So
they're able to get some of the dudes up when the medics have time to work on them.
A couple times.
It was bad. He found a tank.
I mean, I see that like the rest of Recon's up in the like Aussie jet.
Like, I'll join you, but when he gets back.
Oh, the guy right there still alive. Yeah, but it's still alive.
Liru on the...
Hi.
It was something we couldn't put him on the rail seat on the left side.
Well, I mean, that would be him sitting on a gun, right? But if he's unconscious, how would he hang on?
I mean, just strap him to it.
You know when they strap like dudes to patches and stuff, you can just do that.
At least we can have proper medevacs now.
That's correct. Just some straps and hopes and dreams on an Apache.
Sorry.
So where's Falcon going? I guess he's waiting
Or,
on
like,
an alternate
those medevac
LZ.
choppers in like Vietnam and stuff, they just put a dude on a stretcher over the pylons.
You can send that back.
Yay, I died. Yay.
Are you dead then, or dead?
Outstanding.
Died in his arms.
Oh, it looks like Charlie is down inside. Yeah, we're basically just
Ground, this is high. Based off of time and the amount of KIAs, I'm gonna ask that we RTB to index. Over.
Solid copy. Pretty much everyone in the AO is dead or dying.
Rest in peace, April.
They're mounting up.
If they're on a bird coming in, that's probably all we're going to be able to get in. Just for shits and giggles, did we recover any intel from the intel point?
He has the heart rate. He needs blood.
Well, I don't think so, to be honest.
We need a medic.
I seen the tablet.
Medic, we need blood.
Gotcha.
It was you.
What?
You pinged me.
I didn't. Did I ping you?
You did. I checked back with space, and it goes to you when I hit the space bar because you're my last ping.
Oh, well.
Isn't that crazy, Falcon?
I didn't mean to ping.
You know what this means, Falcon. I'm gonna have to index you.
No, I took.
I'm
Bobby.
gonna have to index you, Falcon.
I took care of Bobby.
Falcon.
I took care of Bobby.
Falcon, I gotta old yeller you. I'm sorry. That's not gonna work, Falcon. I traded all your bullets for blanks. I traded all your bullets for blanks, Falcon. I had to put you down, Falcon. You flashbanged me first, so I was then allowed to shoot you under TSB rules. You're welcome. Danny, this is high. Falcon had to be indexed, so sorry. Alright, let's go. I'm good.
Wait, where's your Falcon?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, did you take me back?
No, I killed him. Oh.
Twat.
Alright, so clearly we need to adjust medical. Our working thesis right now is the finished vests haven't been updated to properly tank damage anymore, and that's why people were getting one-tapped in certain areas, because I'm not gonna lie, AI skill was set to 90, 25, 35, 65, which correlates to general skill, accuracy, weapon handling, and spotting. So they would only spot you a bit farther away, but everything else was much lower. So yeah, the only other we're gonna be I guess using VSM and RHS and vanilla vests going forward until we can verify other mods are fine. I'm gonna change what we do on Monday, make it more combined armsy as we adjust medical. There's a few things I will be adjusting to try to make you guys a bit more tanky, but yeah, Frost, can I let you handle feedback for this, and then, you know, let me know what settings we need to adjust for the next test?
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Do you want to do feedback right now?
Yeah, let's do feedback right now.
Sure.
This takes precedent.
What did you guys think about it, first of all?
Being one shot in the leg once and being knocked out permanently was a bit nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, getting one
So I don't. I obviously, Liru, I know it's not your fault. Like I say, that was just the fucking nightmare for our squad. That was the main issue we had. Was like the one tapping. Again, I appreciate it's not your fault. It is the medical settings. I do get that. So whatever can be done to tweak that, yes, please.
Yep, we'll be tweaking that definitely.
Please.
The
Anyone?
critical. Oh shit! I closed Arma, so I forgot what the setting's called. It's something like the critical threshold or some bullshit.
But for
Yeah.
That's fireball.
It was set for
threshold.
AI and players as both being 1 for the critical threshold. The threshold for critical damage.
Yep, I'm tweaking that to 3 for next stop. So
the way the settings looked, it looked as if either that prevent insta-death wasn't like a feature anymore. It looked as if you would die from the outright bullet, or you die from the cardiac arrest. Now, the cardiac arrest could have been sped up by general injuries, such as maybe like multiple flesh wounds may have caused cardiac arrest to speed up, versus originally it used to be like if you were shot multiple times to the forehead, you would die. That's possibly no longer a thing if we enable the cardiac arrest threshold. So I think in hindsight, there is no more prevent insta-death. But ideally, what we can either do is we can either increase the cardiac arrest, how long it takes you to die from that, or we go back to the player damage being received is more, considering the fact that the only way to receive strong player damage is via torso and head, which with the finished body armor won't work, whereas with the VSM armor it will work. So it's how the Zeus reacts to it in that regards, from what I think so far.
Be aware that no helmet I've tested so far will actually protect from anything over like a fucking 5.56, I think. 9 mils will protect from, 5.56 it won't. So if you take any shot to the head, that's why you go down, because helmets won't even save you. That's kind of key.
Maybe
Lopez, a
an
good point,
idea is to reduce the pain effect, the pain setting.
Pain thresholds, yeah.
Yeah, that might be an idea to
I
experiment
thought
with.
that was fine.
Keep in
It's
mind
the
you
fact
can
you get
pass
dead.
out. You can pass out from too much pain now as well.
I mean,
So
you always could, but they've cranked that up to 11 now. So
yeah, it's bad.
So these are some areas to look at, obviously.
I would like to say something from the platoon medic perspective in regards to medical. It is very, very hard to get people up when you can't IV them and they have such low blood pressure, because you really just basically need to get there within 10 seconds of them being knocked. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to wake them up if you're not a medic. Because you have no way of giving blood.
Lower bleed out time, or excuse me, lower bleed out threshold. Got it.
Yeah.
The bleeding coefficient. Yeah,
what it appears to be is because with the removal of the ACE ADV CPR, which is no longer working due to the ACE patch, where initially you could do CPR or use a defib to restart the heart rate, that is no longer possible. And so the only way to really get people up, if they don't have a heart rate now, is a pack, as we used to do originally.
Can't peg anymore.
You can CPR them to
No.
get them a heart rate. That'll. But
Yeah.
that doesn't wake them up. A pack, you can't wake people with packs anymore.
No,
they have to
packs-
be healthy to pack.
So
it'd be pointless packing them.
So obviously
Well,
for this we need morphine and we need morphine and epinephrine. Originally people used to think epinephrine would wake people up. That is no longer the case, considering the fact that pain will also keep you unconscious.
Yep, your morphine, epi, CPR. Make
Yeah,
sure
be
they
caref-
have pretty much. You make sure they have enough fluids, or you pack. You make sure there are no holes in them or that they're bleeding. Stick them with a morphine. Stick them with an epi, and as long as they have a heart rate, that's fine. If they don't have a heart rate, then you need to give them a heart rate and then stick them with the epi and morphine. Make sure their fluid levels are good. So if it says they've lost blood, it's gonna be pretty fucking pointless trying to wake them at that point. You need to make sure that the medics have blood bags and that, and so on from now on.
And bear in mind, you are working against a clock here because of the cardiac arrest timer.
Yeah.
Which is set to
blood
30
bag-
seconds.
It goes blood bags are best, plasma's the next, and then saline is the last. I mean, they all do the exact same thing, but blood bags are just the ones you'll want to go for. If they're available.
The corporal, the hardcore. Yeah. What I mean is the cardiac arrest timer wasn't at 30 seconds; it was at 5 minutes.
When I check add-on option, it was 30 seconds from the start of it.
Yeah, but was there a red cross at the right or anything, or was it a green tick?
It was a green tick saying that this is overwritten by the server. And I checked server settings, and it was the same. It was 30 seconds.
Right, that may be server side then. So that should be
Yep.
that's obviously something to look at on the Zeus end side.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
'cause
What
that-
was this?
The cardiac arrest timer was 30 seconds.
On
So
server
if you-
side, not mission side, server side. He's trying to say.
On server side, it was 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it should be
And it-
overwritten by the mission, no?
No,
Not
server
necessarily.
over.
The server can overwrite the mission file.
Yeah,
if
that's an
it-
option.
Server overwrites mission, and it was. Yeah, it definitely did look like it was overwriting the mission.
Oh.
This
Could I-
is something obviously we discovered now, and it's something to work on. You all know we obviously are trying to tweak these settings for you.
Yeah.
It might be worth maybe for the next month or so just to add like a second medic slot, and then merge these role with somebody, so that we can just like kind of counteract the need for like, oh shit, there's a lot being thrown onto the medic for the time being, maybe for a month or so, and then step it down just while people get used to the new medic settings.
You can do that, but I also have the idea, means to came up with the idea of...
So
Oh,
I'm looking at the news post from the ACE update. It's saying you should probably use adenosine instead of morphine because it spends less time in the system, so you get the heart rate back up faster.
Yeah, the heart rate is
But it doesn't.
Guys, don't worry about what it says on the
Yeah,
ACE medical.
don't-
Worry
Okay.
about what we're using currently
Yeah.
as our settings.
Alright.
We're trying to get it set up so that you're familiar with it, so it's similar to what we're currently used to using. Those anosine, iodocine, whatever it were, well, you could use them previously, but we didn't because this was obviously what was effective. Ideally, we're looking at quick and simple solutions that we can fix for the settings now. Get you guys used to it, and then we can start like maybe expanding out from there at individual Zeus's discretion.
Worst case scenario, someone has uploaded the previous ACE version that still had everything that we used to have. I don't know if it's still in workshop, but it was there last night.
It's not. It's off workshop, but I did download a copy of it, so I have a copy of the old one.
It's all on the GitHub. Every version of ACE is on the GitHub too. Yeah.
Also, C-SPAN's adenosine doesn't reduce pain. It just reduces your heart rate.
It counteracts epinephrine is literally
Yeah.
what it is used for.
Yeah, but it
Because too high of a heart rate is bad.
You're both
Yes.
right in that one reduces heart rate. Will both reduce heart rate, but
All right,
one does
let's
not counteract
hold
pain.
up before we start going into base medical stuff. Any other medical concerns?
Not really. That was a fun op though.
All right,
Yeah,
going
just
going
Wake
into
up
the
timer
op.
is
The
definitely
only
one
I'm looking at the mission settings right now, so I'm just making adjustments. But going into the actual op now for an actual debrief, the only complaint I have was recon attacking positions on their own and getting wiped, but that's to be expected. And the first LZ you did, we had an op 4 Mondays ago where it was the last Struvo op we did where you guys were Swedish and you attacked between 2 question marks. And you got encircled and pretty much wiped twice. Today, you landed between 2 question marks, got encircled, and wiped. This time, though, it was by a force that was half the size of your own. And you had no air support because all of your guys were in transport helicopters.
Yeah, but getting run over by a car is pretty rough on the first exit.
So that's all I got. Ground, go ahead.
So, I told my ground command team this, but I kind of kept it secret from the other teams. After we were told to split the forces, I took it upon myself to do the worst job of ground commanding that I could possibly feasibly imagine.
You fucking succeeded.
With the intention of putting us in intentionally bad situations to test the medical system.
That's not how you're supposed to do shit, but okay.
What?
It's not
God
how
damn
we're
it.
supposed to do shit, but we were intentionally supposed to split forces. I did not expect us to get fucked in the first LZ that badly. I will.
So let me explain that up. It was you go to the first area, there were 2 trails of intel, and that's where you do the force split, not split your force right off the fucking bat. And how dare you come into this op intentionally making bad? Fuck you. Fuck you. Thank you for wasting my goddamn time and everyone's time in here. Fuck
All right,
you, Alpha. Go ahead.
So yeah, Alpha got fucked with everyone else at the start. We respawned, picked a new LZ, and then from there on it was pretty good. Like I say, the only real complaint I have is the one tapping. Yeah, ground command was. We won't go there. Like me and Zope had our opinions. We managed to sort ourselves out. Alpha did well. I'm very happy with the way the squad performed. But yeah, the one tapping thing, man. Hopefully we can get that sorted. But these medical settings are killing me. But it's good that we're testing them, and I think Frost and Stewie had some good like experimentation and stuff there with one of our guys who accidentally OD'd. But yeah, otherwise pretty happy with the performance from Alpha. Bravo.
If I can, real quick, Liru, I don't know if this was just because of the Swedish forces shit, but those vests are literally listed as having 0 armor value.
Yeah, I already said it. I'm making something new for Monday going forward because yeah, those vests do not work as they're supposed to anymore. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my only thing then.
Yep,
on
yep.
top of what it. Yep. Bravo, it's on you then.
I took over Bravo since squad lead disconnected right after landing at the first LZ, where 5 of our guys got fucked. But overall, Bravo did great. There was a bit of issue with communication for the first part on my end, and I apologize for that. But hopefully I improved during the later half of the op. Since it was my first time at stepping up to be a squad lead.
You did great.
Can I just say to the guys that didn't bail on Bravo, thank you very much for actually sticking to the end.
Welcome.
Yeah, mostly it was sniper and I think a couple of the T4s and 5s, and I think the T3 doing their own thing. But can't blame them.
I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm pissed off. We'll be back for Warcraft in like 30 minutes. I gotta now take care of this. So see you guys. Have a good one. Operate operationally.